Hello everyone, it's Thaddeus here, and I'm here to teach you how to get started playing Altered TCG in 2026. So this is for a few different kind of people. It is not a how to play Altered video. There are lots of those on YouTube and other places. You can definitely go find those. This is for how to actually get started playing your first game, and also how to evolve and play in different formats. Maybe you want to be more competitive. This is to go over all of that for a new player figuring out Altered for the first time. Maybe you came from the Game Found, maybe you saw some cool art, or maybe you saw someone playing at your local store. Who knows? Hopefully at your store someone helped you out, but if not, then I'm here to help and show you through. So to start off, we're going to go to the altered.gg website, and you should make an account here. This is where all of your cards will be. All of your cards can be digitally saved. It's where you'll make your decks, can do print on demand, and see events in your local area. Also, there's all the news and everything here. From here, we can scroll down, or you can go directly to the site to Board Game Arena. So we can click on this Play Altered Online. This will direct us to Board Game Arena. You should make an account here as well. Now, once you've made an account, we can go to the Altered page. You can just search for Altered, right? And it brings you here. And one of the most important things to note here is that you do not need to pay any money to get started with Altered. There are starter decks for free on Board Game Arena for you to play against other players. So what you do is you can set up Play or Arena here. Arena lets you gain ELO. Play is just simple, fast. There's no ELO points. There's no rank. It's fine. Either of those is fine to queue up for. And then you want to make sure you're picking your game mode to be either starter decks or custom and starter decks. It depends on what you want to what you're okay playing against. It also depends on the matchmaking. I find custom decks and starter decks, it'll be much easier to find a match. You can also turn on this flexible to play against other people. And so, yeah, once you get started here, you can turn all that on, and that's all it takes to play your first game of Altered. You don't need to purchase anything. You don't need to do anything else. That's it. But what happens next is, you've won a few games. You've played these starter decks. You really want to get playing your own custom games. Well, now you do need to buy some cards. So either go to your local game store or online, purchase physical cards, and then you can scan those. And of course, you can play in real life with the cards, but you could also scan them and put them onto your account. So they will end up here, and you'll see them 1 out of 1 in your collection once you open that up. The other option is to purchase the cards directly from the Altered website. So as I said, this can be a digital game. So if you want to purchase a card, let's say Gavroche here, you can go in and you can buy this card. All you need to do is add some funds to your wallet on altered.gg. You can purchase these cards, and as you can see, commons, very inexpensive, 5 cents a piece. Some of the rares are a little bit more pricey, getting up to $1 to $10, depending on the rare, but generally you can build a fairly inexpensive deck for the heroes you want to build for. And you might be asking, well, how do I know what to put in a deck, right? Maybe you just go through and you find some cool things you want to do, but another option is to go to 39cards.com. This is a website that has all of the latest tournaments that are either online or in person, depends on the tournament. You can go to Heroes in the top right corner of your screen, and let's say we want to play Arjun and Spike. Go here, find a deck that looks like it suits you. There are, uniques in these decks. You can ignore them and play no unique formats, or you can get your own uniques, up to you. But you can just find these, take this deck, buy the cards that you'd want for that deck inside of Altered's marketplace. And then what you do is you go to your own decks, make a new one. We'll name this Arjun. Call it, this is in the Muna faction, click on Arjun, select this hero, and you can start going into your collection and adding cards to your deck. Fairly straightforward. And now when you go to Board Game Arena, you will be able to, as long as you have this custom decks selected, you'll be able to select a custom deck and play against other people playing these decks. Very straightforward, very easy. You can get started. Some decks cost no more than like $20 or less. Like, it's pretty easy to get a fairly competitive deck in Altered and go ahead and play. Very straightforward. Now, let's say you've got more experience. You want to figure out how to play competitively, right? You crave competition. You want to get to Worlds. You want to play with the best. Well, now you want to go and find some tournaments. So you can play just an arena, like I said, and get ELO this way. But there are also, if you go into Board Game Arena, all the way down, we can scroll to the tournament section and click View All Tournaments, and you can see tournaments going on either shortly or when they're occurring. There's also different formats like Singleton and No Unique formats, which is Nuke here. And so you can click on those tournaments, register for them, and play. How it takes to get to Worlds, or how it takes to get, like, some of these tournaments do have prizing. To get to Worlds, the road is that you usually have to play in a tournament that has at least 64 players, and or go to your local game store and play in a Tumult or other tournament that gives out those qualifier spots. Once you get a qualifier spot, you can play in the season qualifier once per season for Altered. And if you do very well there, you will get invited to Worlds. So it's very difficult to get through, but you can get through those various stages, win different prizes in these tournaments. Very, very fun. A lot of these tournaments also come from different team discords, as well as are posted inside of the main Altered Discord, which I will link to in the description. So yeah, this is how you can play Altered competitively and find different tournaments and really, really go from zero to hero in Altered in 2026. Thank you so much for listening. Really appreciate it. And I hope that you can join us on this journey through Altered, an amazing trading card game. And if there are any questions, please ping me in the Discord or ask any questions in the comments of this video. Thank you so much for watching. See you later.